What's happening, everybody? I'm Ali Burns from Picks and Parlays, and I'm back. I know you guys have missed me. We haven't done a Total Chaos in a week. I was on vacation, but it's time. We're back with my favorite crew. The Insiders Room crew is here. Rye, you were the champion last week. You went 2-1. Dan and Greg went 1-2. How's it feel to be the winner chicken dinner?
It feels great. I did well. I'm happy with myself. I'm trying to sweep this one here today.
Boom. Well, Nick is a heavy hitter. He is one of our most experienced Total Chaos contestants. The record says it all, 50, 47, and 6. You've been around a long time, so he's not easy to knock off. How you feeling, Nick?
Yep, feeling great. I mean, since day one, I've been here for sure doing this show. It's a lot of fun, and it's getting better and better, expanding. More and more groups and people are involved with it. It's getting more and more competitive. So no, we're loving it. The Insiders Room's really happy to be a part of it, Ali, for sure.
It's fun fact, everybody. Nick was actually the first host of this show. When I came up with the idea, I went against Kurt Alexander, and Nick, you were our host.
Right.
And that episode was every single football game on Sunday. It was 15 freaking picks, man. It was a 40-minute episode.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah. So put that in your Picks and Parlays trivia. Okay. So anyone who hasn't seen Total Chaos before, here's how it works. I'm going to give them the 4 NFL games that go down this Friday, and they're going to tell me if they go over or under the total. Whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champion. Before we get going, I need everyone to like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and also check out BetMGM, our official sponsor, up to $1,000 in first bet, in a risk-free first bet. And bonus, another $200 in free play if you're in the state of Kansas. You just got to use the promo code MORNING when you download the app. All right, I got to work on that while we do some picks here. Okay, so, Rye, you're the champ. You're going first. It's the Bills and the Panthers. The number is 40. Let's go.
Yeah, so this opened at 39. 68% of the bets, or 68% is on the bets. 81% is on the money. Buffalo is not playing starters. It looks like Carolina may play a few. Buffalo is 2-0 to the over with an average of 34.5 points per game. Defense is giving up 19.5 points per game. Carolina is 1-1. So they're split. Carolina is averaging 16.5 points per game while giving up 20.5. Buffalo backups have looked really, really strong both games, and I think this is going to go over. Buffalo may do it themselves.
Right, is what that says. All right. Over the 40, says Rye Cape. What do you say, Nicholas Parsons?
Well, we're disagreeing right off on the first one here. Interesting about Buffalo. I think that Buffalo's the only team that takes the preseason more seriously than Buffalo is Baltimore.
Yeah, the Ravens.
Yeah, Buffalo is 10-0 straight up and against the spread in its last 10 preseason games. It has a chance to go 3-0, and I think it's going to try to do that. But I don't think it's going to be trying to throw the ball and to win this by gunslinging it. I think there's going to be a lot of running in this game. Defense here. Carolina has already announced its starting quarterback. Who knows? I mean, it says a lot of different things. Last week, it was supposed to start all 4 quarterbacks. And then just before the game started, it announced that Baker Mayfield would be the starter in week 1. So they didn't do that. And then they lost 20-10. And so I sort of expect a similar final score here. So I'm going under.
All right. Keep me rolling. This is one of your teams. The Seahawks are at the Cowboys. This one's 37.5. Over or under, Nick Parsons?
And it opened at 40. It's dropped down to 37.5. And so actually, Ali, we're going to be talking about this tomorrow morning, a lot about this game and about Seattle. And now Seattle isn't predicted to do very well this year, depending on where you're looking. It's right around 5 wins, between 5 and 6 wins. Seattle's 0-2 to open the preseason. Dallas, I think, is 1-1 or 2-0. But regardless, Dallas is not playing any starters. It could care less about this game. It just wants to get through it and go through the motions. Seattle's favored by a touchdown in this game, and that's because it really hasn't figured out its number 1 quarterback position. So I think that Seattle's going to be going for it here, and I don't think Dallas's defense is going to do anything. So I'm going over in this one, guys.
Over we go. What do you think, Rye?
Yeah, I like the fact that the line has moved so much from 40 to 37.5. Seattle's starting Geno Smith, and then I guess Drew Lock's playing right afterwards. I think Seattle's going to try really hard to get the offense going, see who's making this team, who's starting, and whatnot. So, since I originally liked the under, but at 37.5, I like the over.
Yeah. Sometimes we used to say this on the live cap, Nick. It's gone too far. You've just gone too far the other way, and now I got to take you the other way. Rye, let's keep rolling. Chargers are at the Saints. It's a 36.5.
Yeah, this line hasn't moved much. Looks like both the pros and the Joes are on the over. I think I'm going to go contrarian with this one. Chargers are 2-0 to the over. They're averaging 20 points per game while giving up 30.5. New Orleans is 0-2 to the under, or 2-0 to the under. They are averaging 11.5 while giving up 18.5. I heard Winston wants to play, so I'm assuming if he gets some reps that some other starters are going to play as well. But I am going to go with the under. I'm going to go contrarian here.
All right, Nick, you're the king of contrarians. Are you following along here?
I'm not in this one, in this case. There's both of these teams have major issues on defense, and so I think that these offenses will shine here in the final week. I don't see any defense being played at all. To this point, Winston hasn't played. He might see a little bit of time, but I just think that this preseason game is going to go over here in the Big Easy.
All right. Patriots Raiders 37, last game of the night. I'm excited about this one, but I live here in Vegas, so we all are. What do you got to say about it, Parsons?
Yeah, the Raiders, they've looked really good here in the preseason. The Patriots, not so much. The Pats are off a 20-10 win over Carolina, so they're 1-1. The Raiders, they're 3-0, and so they're definitely going to look to close out the season, I think, at 4-0. Why wouldn't they want to do that? And so do the Patriots care if Las Vegas moves to 4-0? Of course they don't care. They could care less. New England could care less. It just wants to get away without any injuries here. And so I don't think there's going to be a lot of offense. I think there's going to be a lot of running, just going through the motions. I'm going on the under in this one.
Okay. Under it is. Rye, your thoughts?
I'm going the other way. This number did open at 38, so it's down to 37. Same thing. Pros and Joes are on the over. Las Vegas is 2-1 to the over. New England is 1-1. So they're both averaging. New England's 20.5 points per game, while Las Vegas is 22.7. I'll put them together, and I'm taking it over.
All right, and there we have it. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of a recap, but I want to let you guys know where you can find both of these expert cappers and more of their picks. But first, everybody like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. Be cool, man. Give these guys their due props, all right? Rye Cape, tell the people what you're up to. Loving NASCAR. Loving some NASCAR with the Rye Cape. Tell them all about it.
Yeah, I've been doing my NASCAR shows. I'm on Saturday since this is the last race of the regular season, Daytona on Saturday night. So I'll be banging that out. And I'm just getting ready for football season.
Yes, good stuff. Good stuff. And Nick Parsons, of course, tell the people what you're all about.
Well, you can find me, of course, at picksandparlays.net under the Insiders Room. You can also check out myself and Rye and a bunch of the other Insiders Rooms that are always come on Thursday nights in our Discord, and you can find that link on our Twitter at the Insiders Room. Come check out the Insiders Room Discord. There's so many people in there. It's a lot of lively discussion, lots of free plays and picks, yes. A lot of fun, different things going on there. So that is exactly what I'm about.
Like I told the people before too, I've told you guys all the time, Dan Kaiser's 14-14, Rossman's 15-2-1, AM is 7-5, Dustin Bowser's 6-2-2. These are sharp guys. So check out that Insiders Room Discord. It's a great way to interact with all these cappers in real time. And Nick Parsons is my special guest this Friday, August the 26th on Morningwood. So check him out at 1 p.m. Eastern on Morningwood. Rye Cape will be there in the comments also. It's a lot of fun on the Morningwood show every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so let's do a recap. Remember, if you want to sign on with BetMGM, that promo code is morning, up to $1,000 in a risk-free first bet. Or you can check out the description of the video, click on the link. Okay, here we go. Bills at the Panthers. It's 40. Rye goes over, but Nick goes under. Seahawks, the only one we agree on, 37.5. You guys are both going over. Chargers are at the Saints, 36.5. Rye goes under. Nick goes over. Patriots Raiders, 37. Nick is under. Rye is over. This was a doozy. This is going to be exciting. Someone's going to get crushed and someone's going to crush. So we'll see what happens here. The squad bet was Seahawks over 37.5. So that's where we're putting our money where our mouths are. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, check out the Insiders Room Discord. And like I always say, may the best capper win.
Thanks, Ali.
Thank you.